I'm not giving up this yet. Turn the sparks to wildfire. Standing here, I see it all. It's all so clear under midnight sky. Take my hand and I'll take you there. Let's both be scared together. I'm not giving up on us. Take a hold of our desire. I'm not giving up this yet. Turn the sparks to wildfire. I'm standing, I'm shaking. I'm not giving up just yet. No, baby, you and me wildfire. Baby, you and me wildfire. Yeah,
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've had a lot of updates since our last video was pushed out. We had Mike Morgan from Outdoors with Morgans over, as well as Jay from Join-A-Wood. He's the guy that built our surfacing machine, and we were featured on Mike Morgan's channel. And since then, our subscriber count almost doubled. So for everybody that just joined us, welcome. That was a big morale booster, seeing those numbers increase. It really put a smile on our faces, and glad that you guys decided to join our little community here. So I want to show you what's going on. You just saw some video of us splitting some hickory. That was a bit of older footage from a few days or a few weeks ago. You can see what that looked like the colder weather was going on there. But I want to show you now that that hickory is done. We put it in the kiln. And check out this picture here. It's a full cord. I measured it out. It looks like it would be more than that, but the baskets are loosely stacked. We had to tightly stack that last little bit, as we couldn't get a fourth basket in there. They kind of bloated and just wouldn't fit. But let's take a look and see how this stuff turned out. So we have 1.5 baskets here ready to go. This is for a client ready for pickup. And let's go ahead and take a look at the moisture meter. Now you can see by comparison my hand holding this, we cut these pretty small. This is up on request. Think of it like pizza oven splits. So we cut it at 14 inches and then we split it small to facilitate faster drying. But let's take a look here. 9.0. So 9.0, that's on the lower side. We split these open. They're reading anywhere from 15 to 17%. 20% is what we're shooting for. So I'm still happy with that. These things will light very easily. Rub your hands together fast enough, you probably start some of these. But a couple of thoughts that I have with the kiln drying, with our eye dry. This was just a test because we did have a little over a week in between kiln runs, just waiting for our customers to get the materials together. So it was a good time to do it. If the kiln's not running, it's not making us money. But this wasn't cost effective, really. We got one cord dried. It took about 12 days to get it down below 20% in the core of some of these splits, even though we split this stuff really small. So what I would suggest for at least for us moving forward is that we're going to season just like we normally do, or buy seasoned wood and then put it through the kiln for like 3 days just as a sanitization run, kill any kind of bugs or mold that might be growing, and then we could resell it. But in a pinch, if we're going to be down, it is an option for us to run. So I still think it was a fun test of run. It was a lot of wood. I've never had that much firewood in the kiln before, so that was kind of interesting to see. But right now we have to get ready to flatten some slabs this weekend. We do have several requests. We sold a couple slabs. We have some people dropping off stuff to be flattened, and so we're going to go ahead and start to process one of our slabs because we need to remove some of the bark. The bark that we have does have a little bit of dirt debris inside of it, and it's a yard tree, so it had a couple of like brad nails. You know, people put up posters or hang Christmas lights or whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and remove all that stuff just to protect our equipment, and I'll show you how we're going to go about that. It's pretty simple. So close. So it wasn't perfect, but it is pretty smooth. A little bit of cleanup, but nothing too major. I'm pretty happy with that. There was a good bit of twist in this slab, so from start to finish is about 2.5 hours. That includes flattening and sanding, and we finished just shy of 1 3/4 inches on this. Take a look at the finished product here.